That, I'll recognize the ranking member for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I thank you for holding this hearing today. I'd also like to thank Commissioner Walter for appearing today, and I know that you have a very busy schedule. There is much that you are attending to. In fact, I've made some notes as to some of the things that you're doing. According to the information that I have, the SEC oversees approximately 35,000 entities, 11,000 investment advisors, 9,700 mutual fund and exchange trade funds, 4,600 broker-dealers with more than 160,000 branch offices, approximately 9,500 reporting companies, approximately 460 transfer agents, 17 national security exchanges, 8 active clearing agencies, 10 nationally recognized statistical rating organizations, and the list goes on, as we say. But I do want you to know that we appreciate the stellar job that the SEC does. As a matter of fact, we seem to think that the SEC can do a lot more with less. We have not funded the SEC at the levels that have been requested, and my hope is that we'll be able to help you get fully funded so that you'll have adequate resources to do all of the many things that we inundate you with. I'd also like to take a moment and congratulate the new chairman. I'm told that this is a statutory title, and as such, I want to make sure that I honor what the law requires. I want to congratulate Chairman White, and I look forward to visiting with her, and I assure you that I will keep her in my prayers as well. I'd like to also mention that Chairman McHenry and I have demonstrated some bipartisanship as it relates to the Job Act. While it's not in Title II of the Jobs Act, Chairman McHenry and I were able to accomplish something that I thought was significant. He led the effort to create a framework for crowdfunding and a reporting exemption in capital markets. I was honored to offer an amendment that would disqualify individuals convicted of securities fraud from participating in crowdfunding. And I'm honored to say, Mr. Chairman, I think that you and I are still working together well, and I'm looking forward to producing similar legislation with you in the future. I want to mention one more thing as I move through this rather quickly, and I'll probably give back some time to the chairman. We have, in Congress, demanded much of SEC over the last 3 years, all while asking you to meet goals with less money than you've asked for. We should not trivialize in any way the responsibilities that you have in regulating our capital markets, and I in no way would, and protecting our investors. Not only do you regulate the markets, but you do have as a mandate that of protecting investors as well. More importantly, the SEC set aside its rulemaking responsibilities, or should not set aside its rulemaking responsibilities under Dodd-Frank so as to implement some other legislation. I believe that you are trying to do both as expeditiously as you can, and I appreciate your hard work. Both of these pieces of legislation, Dodd-Frank and the Job Act, are important, and we would hope that as we move forward, we'll get them all done as quickly and expeditiously as possible. Again, welcome to the committee. I look forward to hearing your testimony. I've had a chance to peruse it. I also look forward to presenting some questions about some of the things that I believe to be relevant. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for the time, and I will yield back the balance of my time.
I thank the gentleman.